Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are diving deep into what really makes your business tick. It's Financial Engine. We're going to explore how to analyze it, how to optimize it, and really how to strengthen the way your company makes money, so it's not just surviving, but actually built to thrive for the long haul. So let me just ask you this, right out of the gate. I want you to think about your company's revenue like it's an engine. Seriously, is that engine purring along, ready to accelerate at a moment's notice? Or does it kind of sputter? Does it feel like if one little thing goes wrong, the whole thing might just stall out? Being really honest with yourself here is the absolute first step toward building real, lasting financial strength.
All right, here's our game plan for today. First, we're going to pinpoint the core problem with most financial engines. Then, we'll get into understanding your revenue streams, open up a step-by-step optimization playbook, see how data helps us see into the future, and finally, look at the big strategic payoff for getting all this right. Okay, first up, we have to talk about the single biggest danger for so many businesses out there: over-reliance. This is that sneaky risk that often disguises itself as a huge success, but man, it can cripple a perfectly healthy company, like overnight. It's the classic problem, right? Putting all your eggs in one basket.
Now, take a look at this. At first glance, you might think, wow, that's amazing. 85% of your revenue coming from one major client, that feels like you've hit the jackpot, doesn't it? But here's the thing. What this chart really shows is terrifying vulnerability. Think about it. What happens if that one client leaves? Or they want to renegotiate their contract? Or worse, what if they go out of business? Your engine doesn't just sputter, it completely seizes up. This right here is the core of that over-reliance problem. So how do we start to diagnose the actual health of our engine? Well, it all starts with understanding its parts. It's time to pop the hood, get our hands a little dirty, and get really familiar with how the business actually makes its money, piece by piece. This is the diagnostic phase. And let's just make sure we're on the same page. A revenue stream, simply put, is any source of income. It could be from selling a product, a monthly subscription, maybe licensing fees, or consulting work. Businesses can have tons of different streams. And understanding each one, how it performs, what it costs to maintain, and who it's for, that is the absolute foundation of smart financial strategy. Okay, so once we've run our diagnostics, it is time for a tune-up. And this isn't about guesswork or just trying random things. This is a clear strategic process. We're going to walk through a really simple 3-step playbook to get your revenue optimized. Step 1, we got to identify what's not working. Which streams are just not pulling their weight? Are they worth fixing, or is it maybe time to let them go? Step 2, we start looking for new opportunities. Where are the gaps in the market? What new products or services could we offer our existing customers? And third, and this is so important, we have to find the right balance. And that brings us to this crucial balancing act. On one side, you've got the temptation of short-term gains. Quick sales, high-risk tactics that bring in cash right now. It's like flooring the accelerator for a quick burst of speed. On the other side, you have long-term stability. This is built on things like recurring revenue and sustainable growth. The real goal is to build an engine that has both raw power and the endurance to go the distance. It's all about finding that perfect mix. Now, once we start optimizing, how do we make sure we're actually heading in the right direction? We can't just drive blind, right? This is where data becomes our GPS. It's what helps us chart the road ahead and make really smart decisions about where to turn next. So the big takeaway here is this. Data isn't just a rearview mirror that shows you where you've been. It's your windshield, showing you what's coming up ahead. When you analyze trends, you can stop just reacting to what's already happened and start proactively shaping your future. You can make sure your engine is truly built for the journey ahead. Which brings us to our final section, the payoff. Why are we going through all this work? Why bother analyzing and optimizing and forecasting? Well, it's because the destination, the end game, is a business that is fundamentally stronger, way more profitable, and just so much more resilient. And here it is. This is what you get: a finely tuned financial engine. It delivers enhanced profitability. It gives you the fuel you need to support your biggest, boldest growth plans. It creates genuine, long-term financial sustainability that can protect you from those unexpected market shocks. And maybe, just maybe, the most important thing of all, it gives you, as the leader, the clarity and the confidence to make truly informed decisions. Ultimately, it all boils down to this one powerful idea. The goal is to make informed financial decisions that don't just bring in cash, but that actively enhance profitability and support your strategic growth. It's not just about making more money, it's about making smart money. Money that helps you build the future you actually want for your business.
So I'm going to leave you with a challenge, a little bit of homework. Don't let this just be some interesting idea you heard today. I want you to put it into action. This week, just pick one revenue stream in your business and put it under the microscope. Ask the tough questions. That one small step, well, that's the beginning of the road to true strategic mastery. Thanks for joining me.